everybody to the Commission's General Do's and Don'ts with me, Amanda Rose, and our special guest from the Commission's Department, Andrea. How you doing, Andrea?
Hi, Amanda. I'm great. Thanks for having me.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. So this is how this session is going to work. We're going to do about 30 minutes, maybe less, of presentation, and then we'll open it up to Q&A, first come, first serve. And if we can't answer your question during the presentation, we will direct you in the right direction as to what to do with your question. So that's how it's going to go. So let's get started. So first, we're going to talk about do's and don'ts. And let's talk about the important do's.
So first and foremost, you want to make sure that your information in your back office, specifically your contact information, is correct and is what you can be reached at. Because if we need to reach out to you, we're going to use that email address that's in your back office. And also what's important is that when you submit forms, whether they're tracking forms or inquiry forms, that you are submitting those under your email address that's listed in your account. Because if we need to reach back, we're going to pull up your account and grab that contact information. So you want to make sure that is what you are using as you navigate our platforms.
Perfect. You can always update that email in your back office if you need to. Here's some reasons you did not receive your commissions. So in the USA, you did not register your Akimbo card identifier numbers to your back office, your EVO profile. And if you're international, you didn't register with the Archer Travel Commissions Department, your banking information and whatnot, or you did not, this is for USA and international, you did not submit a commission tracking form, which needs to be done for every booking. You submitted incorrect information on your commission inquiry form or your commission tracking form. And then also another reason you have not received your commission is that Archer Travel has not received it from the supplier yet. Okay, so for USA agents only, you get paid with your Akimbo card. Commissions are paid to an Akimbo card, which is also known as the prepaid MasterCard. It's like a debit card. You do not order an Akimbo prepaid MasterCard unless you are due commissions. This is really important. So for travel, you wait until you book your first trip, and then you can register for an Akimbo card. And then for residuals, you wait until you are actively recruiting and at least a silver consultant. If you order the card before commissions are payable, you might incur the cost of the pay card. So important note for USA agents. Also, registering and receiving an Akimbo card, you will enroll in this link. It is in your back office. And this links you to Archer Travel so you can get your commissions paid. No Akimbo card, no commissions. You need to make sure you link your Akimbo card to Archer Travel to be paid. And this is for USA agents only again.
This part is really important. I wanted to chime in. You need to have your identifier number listed in your back office. And this can be confusing, especially for new agents. It's not something that's on the front of your card. It's a set of 7 digits. And you can see on the graphic there, it's circled in red. It's the first set of numbers that are circled before the slash mark. One very common mistake is that agents will submit their serial number instead of their identifier number. And I know there's a bunch of numbers, it's confusing, but one thing you can be sure of is that the identifier number is 7 digits, and the serial number is 8 digits. So if you find yourself with an 8-digit number, it's likely you have the wrong set of numbers. And you can always call Akimbo, the numbers on the back of the card, and they can confirm that identifier number for you. So that's super important that you get that correct. And that'll prevent delays, and then you'll be set up and your card will be linked to your account.
Perfect. So you want to connect your Akimbo card to your travel agent profile, and this is how you do it. You get your identifier number, that's 7 to 8 digits, like Andrea said. You go to your back office, and then you click on the blue messenger bubble.
Yep. When you're using this blue bubble, one thing to keep in mind is it's a message that is sent to the folks at Evolution at their office. They're answered daily, but it's not going to be like a text message or instant message. They're not going to reply right away. So you want to leave your information. However, you will want to check back because you'll want to confirm that they received it, and they'll let you know that they have updated your back office with your Akimbo number. Sometimes they might come back and ask you for the last 4 digits of your social security number to verify your identification. So you don't want to just type in your message and then forget about that blue bubble. You'll want to come back to it at the end of the day or the start of the next day to see if they have a question for you or to see if they have verified your update.
Perfect. Next that was all for USA agents, just the Akimbo card information. International agents, you are paid differently, so you need to check your commissions tab of the Travel Cafe website, and how you get there is back office, Travel Cafe commissions, and you can find all frequently asked questions and information on commissions there. Now we're going to talk about your evotravelagent.com commissions dashboard. This is a separate place than your Travel Cafe website. So you go to your travel site and you log in and you go click on your dashboard. Once you're there, you can hover over the commissions tab and you're going to see 4 sections. So the first section is going to be the paid commissions tab, and this is going to hold any details about commissions that have already been paid out to you, and it is updated up to 3 days after you are paid out manually by the commission staff. Then there's the submitted commissions tab. This is going to log any details that you have submitted in your commission tracking forms, and if you need to update it, you can totally delete it and then resubmit a new commission tracking form. And then this is really important. You must complete a commission tracking form for every booking. No form, no commission. So make sure you fill out the commission tracking form for every commissionable booking. If you're not going to get commission on an airline flight, then you're not going to fill out the commission tracking form. But if you are, then you fill out the commission tracking form just like a package, a cruise, car rentals, insurance, and whatnot.
So one thing I wanted to touch on with your tracking forms, and we see this all the time in our commissions department, is that you want to make sure that the booking/confirmation number is correct when you enter it, because when our accounting department receives commissions from suppliers, they look to pair it via the ticket confirmation number. So they're not looking for a name or agent ID. They are looking to pair that booking number because that's how the supplier will send us the commission. So if you have a 0 instead of an O, or maybe a 2 instead of a Z, those types of mix-ups, or if, like those long Expedia tap numbers, if you are missing a number in the middle, or you accidentally swap 2 numbers, those kind of things will prevent a match from being made. And that's when later we have to go look for it manually. But if your information is correct as far as your ticket number, then our accounting department can quickly pair this commission to you, and that prevents the delays. Another common thing we see, especially with newer agents, is that on the ticket line of their tracking form, they'll have extra words, like the supplier name. They'll, like Viator or Delta. Those added words or letters will also prevent a match from being made. So you just want the ticket number. If it's alphanumeric, then you have letters and numbers, but you don't want to add like the supplier name, or you don't want to put the word reference number or whatnot. So make sure that's precise. And just quickly touching on that, Viator, our most common mix-up with tracking form ticket numbers is Viator, where agents will submit the itinerary number instead of the booking reference number. We need that booking reference number without the letters BR, just the numbers. But that for Viator, that's our most common mix-up with when agents submit their tracking forms. So if we could get that message out there, we definitely want to relay that to you guys.
Perfect. And you also said something about Expedia TAP as well.
Oh, Expedia TAP is the itinerary number. So that's where the mix-up is, because Viator, you want that booking reference number, whereas Expedia TAP, you want that itinerary number that begins with a 7. It's like a 14-digit all numeric ticket number. It starts with 72 generally, but that's the number you want to enter for Expedia TAP. And again, Viator is you're looking for that booking reference number to enter.
Perfect. Okay, and then also the last tab is the Where is My Commission tab. And to open that tab, you just click on the Where is My Commission to open and submit a commission inquiry form. This form is submitted when a travel agent has not received their commission and they had already expected it. But no, only submit this form if you have submitted a commission tracking form already, the travel date is completed, the booking is paid in full, and it has been 60 to 90 days after the travel has been completed, because most suppliers will pay out after your client has traveled, not before.
And then again, I wanted to reiterate, just like with the tracking forms, you want to have the correct information on your inquiry form, because what we look to do first and foremost is find your tracking form, and we can't find your tracking form if you have the incorrect numbers or information on this inquiry. We answer those every day. Our staff is working to answer those inquiry forms in the order they are received. One thing too, a message we hope to get out is that you can ask if you have a payment discrepancy. Let's say you received your commission and it's not as much as you were expecting. You can inquire about that via the inquiry form, and we prefer that because we can quickly assist you, because all the information will be there as far as your booking information, and we can look into that. So on that comments and concerns section there, if it's a payment discrepancy, you're not sure about what you received, please note that, and then we can quickly assist you. We prefer you submit inquiry forms rather than emails, general emails. So you can even, if you just have questions, you can note that in those comments and concerns section. And that's really the most efficient way for us to research, because we'll have all your information, agent ID, booking information. It really helps us if you submit these forms with your questions.
Perfect. In commission inquiry form follow-up, in the event that a travel agent receives a response from one of the R2 Travel staff members following up via your commission inquiry form and has additional questions or comments pertaining to that ticket, please utilize the direct reply or respond option in your email. By doing so, your questions or comments will go directly to the specific staff member who is assisting you. Please note that the follow-up option or button does not route you to your message with that staff member. So make sure you just use the direct reply or respond option to the email. And then, yeah. So for more effective and direct communication with our commission staff, kindly utilize that direct reply or respond feature in your email to ensure your queries are promptly addressed by the appropriate personnel. And that was just from the commissions team, thanking you for your cooperation and understanding. Okay. Andrea, you want to take this one?
Yes, this is a super common question. And I think at the end also we'll note where you can find all the information on Travel Cafe. But we pay out commissions twice a month. So the 15th and the last day of the month. If that day happens to fall on a weekend, you'll receive your commissions either that Friday or that following Monday. For first-time recipients, a message we really would like to get across is that akimbo payments are paid manually by our accounting department throughout the day. So please allow till 5 p.m. Pacific time, that's our end of business day here, to receive your commissions. We get a lot of panicky 8 a.m. calls and messages. It's not like an automatic paycheck payment. These are paid throughout the day by our accounting department. So we ask that you allow to the end of business day to receive your commissions. And if you are an international agent, those are paid throughout the week because those are wire transfers. And sometimes there's delays with your bank depending on what bank it's going to. So for international agents, we ask that you wait 3 to 5 business days after pay cycle day to receive your commissions.
Okay, and this is a common question we get is, do travel agents receive 100% of the commission? And no, you receive 80% of the total commission paid out. Your active upline receives 10% of their active downline's commission. And then people always ask, well, what if my upline is inactive? Then it just keeps going up and up to whoever's active and they get the 10%. And then the other 10% is paid to Evolution Enterprises, and these payments are totaled together and paid out separately. How does also another frequently asked question is, how does the Archer Travel Commissions Department know I made a booking? Commission payments are based on your commission tracking forms, so that's how they keep track of your commissions. We talked about submitting the forms, and they must be submitted and received within 60 days, or before, right? Andrea, you can submit them before that.
The policy is to be eligible to receive commissions. Your tracking form must be submitted by 60 days from the end of travel. However, it can create delays if you sit on it and you wait. We highly recommend agents submit their tracking forms once their booking's complete. So once you have those booking numbers and that booking's confirmed, please submit your tracking form. If the commission arrives to us early and we have your tracking form on file, we can pair that to you if it's a reasonable amount of time before travel. Let's say it's a month before, we can get that to you. But if we don't have a tracking form, we can't pair your commission. And so it goes into a holding account until a match is able to be made. So yes, you have 60 days from the return date of travel to receive that. But to prevent delays, we recommend you submit your tracking forms as soon as your booking is complete with the supplier. And that way we have it, and if we receive your commission, we can pair it to you upon receiving it.
Perfect. Okay, just good clarity on that. And also, you just must be an active travel agent at the time that they receive the commission. And yeah, we just reiterated that. You must be active to receive your commission when it comes in.
Yes.
If you need more info on commissions, go to your back office, click on the Travel Cafe tab, and click on the Commissions tab. Go ahead and check that out today. There's a lot of frequently asked questions there. And also, questions and inquiries. We will do some Q&A now, but I do want to go over this. So general commission questions only go to evocommissions@archertravel.com. That does not include current commission questions on a current commission you're waiting on or something you've submitted or whatnot. So current commission questions, you will do the Where's My Commission tab, which is the commission inquiry form on your evotravelagent.com dashboard. Following this process enables our commissions team to process your requests in an efficient and timely manner. And always note that everything you submit must be submitted fully and accurately for your request to be done correctly. And always check your spam and junk folders, because sometimes emails go in there, as well as we're going to email you, the commissions team is going to email you at the email you use to register in your Evolution profile. Okay, so let's do some Q&A, Andrea.
Sure.
So the first question, and we'll answer as many as we can, and if we can't, then please follow the procedure here, as well as we might direct you in a certain direction if we can't answer your question right now. Okay, so someone said, I had pending commissions listed in my pending commissions tab, but they are no longer there and nothing went onto my Kimbo card during pay date. What do I do?
So you can submit an inquiry to see where that commission went. If it was showing the previous pay cycle that it should have gone through, perhaps there's an issue with your Akimbo card or whatnot. So you'll want to submit an inquiry so our staff can look into that and get you a quick answer.
Perfect. What about insurance? Do we still have to wait after the travel date to submit a commission inquiry form if, for example, they book with Tinleg?
You can submit that. You don't have to wait. I believe Tinleg pays their commissions early or as booked. So if you are waiting on that and your form has been submitted for a while, you can submit an inquiry. You don't have to wait on that insurance one. If it's not there, then maybe we can look into that. Maybe there's something in your tracking form that didn't match up. So yeah, you can submit the inquiry.
Okay, and that's just for Tinleg travel insurance because they pay out commissions differently
Yes.
than other suppliers. So just know that's only for Tinleg. Okay, how long does it take to get commission? I have trips from July and August that are not paid.
So depending on the supplier, but generally they will send us commissions anywhere from 2 weeks to 60 days after travel. So you should, I mean, up to 90 days. That should be the latest you receive commission. So we say if you haven't received commissions after 60 days after return of travel, then submit that inquiry so we could see what's going on.
Perfect. I'm following the steps, but I haven't received any commissions. I mean, there's not much that Andrea or I can say without having more information, but just note what she just said, where if it's 60 days to 90 days after the travel date, you can submit a commission inquiry form to see where that commission is. I have submitted Where's My Commission inquiry forms with no response. I sent one in July and I haven't had a response.
So if you can call our office. Maybe it's pending with a staff member. So if you've sent in an inquiry and have not received a response, you can call and we can see maybe it's staff's working on it, but you can always call our office and we can look into that for you.
Okay. Sometimes always check your, I always say check your spam and junk folders, or check to make sure your email in your Evolution account is correct as well. Okay, next question is, we'll take a few more, and then the rest of you that have questions will ask that you follow the guide here on screen. Next question is, There are times it's unclear as to what the booking number or ID number is to be able to log your booking. And there's a general rule of thumb, right? And then you said Viator and Expedia Tap were very specific, but the general rule of thumb is what, Andrea?
If you're unsure of the booking number, you can always reach out to the supplier and ask them how will they be identifying this commission. Sometimes, especially with hotels that are not in our preferred supplier list, you want to confirm that because they could send it as something completely different than you noted in your tracking form. So, but if they are a preferred supplier on our preferred supplier list, you should easily be able to reach out to someone from that company and get that correct number for your form.
Okay, perfect. Next question is, I have suppliers I use such as Vacation Express, and they show me the commission was sent to Archer Travel on October 3rd, but it doesn't show in my pending commissions tab. Shouldn't I get paid on October 15th, or would I be paid later?
So sometimes suppliers will send their commissions to a third party that then processes it into a paper check and sends it to our accounting department. So depending on the supplier, that date they sent out could mean it's en route. So you can always submit an inquiry and give us that information, or you can call our office and we can look into that for you. But just a general rule of thumb is if they've sent it, it's still got to go through the processing time.
Okay, so so in this one, they could probably wait to the 15th or 30th to see what it would come, just because.
Yeah, if it was sent October 3rd, it likely won't arrive to our office till maybe close to the 15th, which means it would be put into process for the end of month pay cycle.
Okay, perfect. If I originally booked a group with Carnival, but I was not able to book enough cabins to keep the group, do I submit the commission form with the original group booking number, the group commission form, or would she fill out the normal commission tracking form?
You'll want to submit that group form. Is really great because it gives us all the information to look for. So it'll have a spot for you to put that group ID and slots for those individual bookings. So the more information we have, the clearer search can be for your commission. So you'll want to still submit that group form so we can match it either by that group ID number or the individuals. So if we have all that information on file when the commission arrives to us, we'll be able to automatically pair it to that agent.
And it's also good because it was initially booked as a group, so that's good they can do that.
Yeah, you cover all the bases by submitting that group form.
Perfect. I did submit a Where's My Commission a few times, but I still haven't heard anything. How long is the rule of thumb before you hear something from the commissions team? And also, should I just reiterate, check your spam and junk folders and also make sure the email on your Evo profile is the same one you have?
Yes, and also note that we don't work on the weekends. Our office is not open on the weekends, so if it came in over the weekend, it could be answered by midweek. It just depends on the volume, but we are working really hard to answer these inquiries in the order we receive them.
Perfect. Also, just keep note that we are also offices 8 to 5, so it's only Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and we do have a lot of commissions team working on it, so that's also good to know. Have you, okay, that's not really a question, it's more of a comment, so I think that's it then. So any other questions or inquiries, please follow these guides right here for you. So general commission questions to evocommissions@archertravel.com. That would be a not current commission question. And any current commission questions about a current commission or a commission pending or something like that, you would want to submit the Where's My Commission form in your evotravelaGent.com dashboard. So that's it for me. Anything else you want to add before we close out, Andrea?
Nope. Thank you all for being here and for listening. And you can call our office with any questions. Again, Amanda just stated our office hours, but we're here and we're happy to help you anytime.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Andrea, and thank you all the travel agents for joining us today. Hopefully we were able to answer as many questions as we could possibly. And just enjoy your weekend. Happy Friday, y'all.
Thank you.